Hi, I'm Matt Hillebrand with Don's Appliances, joined by corporate chef Anthony Marino.
Hello, everyone.
So, brands that are made in the U.S. What brands are made in the U.S.?
This is a hot topic right now with, what's going on in the current situations.
Yeah, with tariffs. And, I think a lot of people want to buy U.S. made if it makes sense for them.
I 100% agree.
So when we look at brands that are, appliance brands that are made in the U.S., number one is Whirlpool. The Whirlpool brands.
And that covers all their brands. You know what I mean? Everything they, encompass.
Yeah, so that would be Amana, Maytag, KitchenAid, Whirlpool, and they do build some products still for the Kenmore brand that's still out there. So there are some Kenmore pieces that are still being built by Whirlpool.
Yeah, so you'll see a strong surge in that number. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, with tariffs, it's interesting because Whirlpool was going to shut down their Amana, Iowa refrigeration facility, and with this new economic climate that's out there, they prolonged that and they're bringing people back, which is great news for the Iowa economy. It's great news for the U.S. worker. It's great news for the consumer too.
And for us, because we're not, we don't have to, worry about staggering these prices and things like that, because we have the availability and we have enough coming through.
And prices really will not be increased much with U.S. made products because they're not going to be forced with tariffs. The economic costs of getting the product transportation-wise from the factory to us is not going to be, it's not going to change versus products that are coming from China, from Mexico, from Europe, etc.
Whirlpool, boom. Next one, boom.
GE.
GE, wow, yeah.
GE, Louisville, Kentucky.
I've been to the plant, man. I've been to the plant in Louisville. It's huge.
It is huge, and they just announced they are onshoring or reshoring back front-load washer manufacturing. They're all-in-one washer-dryer combination, and they're bringing even more refrigeration back into the U.S.
It's just wild. I saw a refrigerator made it from start to finish there, and it was just, it's cool.
Yeah,
it's very cool.
GE, which would be GE Monogram, Hot Point.
Yeah.
GE is doing a great job. Their top mount, meaning refrigerator on the bottom, freezer on top, they build more top mount refrigerators in the U.S. than any other brand.
Go boys, go! I love that, man.
If you're looking for that, that's the brand you want U.S. made.
Yeah, that's a good starter.
And
how about for anything like? Go ahead.
Hold on. One more thing I just want to talk about with GE. If you go on their website, geappliances.com, and if you look under the product, they'll have a little flag that shows what products are made in the U.S. So if you're looking for a U.S. made product by category, go to GE's website. You can see what products are made in the U.S. I'm not aware of any other manufacturer that does that on a mass production scale.
That's awesome. We should have that on our site.
We should.
Food for thought.
We'll go to our marketing team and ask that. We'll add that one to the plate.
They'll love that.
Yeah, for sure. Next brand would be Electrolux Frigidaire. I mean, they build some products down in South Carolina, some cooking products, some refrigeration products, some freezers. So that would be the next brand.
Yeah. Wow. That's still a good line, man. There's a lot of variety out here, for the consumer too.
Oh,
you know what
absolutely.
I mean? When they think, man, there's not much made in the U.S. I mean, there is a ton made in the U.S.
Yes, and when we think of, and not to interrupt you, I get excited when
I know you get excited. I like this, dude. You know what I mean? That's why I stirred a sauce, man. You eat it. I love it. That's how shit works.
So the next thing is like our Korean brands. So LG has a facility outside of Nashville.
Yeah.
They build top load and some front load washers, and they build some dryers. So that's a really big facility. And they've just announced that they're going to start building French door refrigeration on that property. So they're in the process of adding manufacturing capabilities at that facility.
That's great.
Which is pretty cool.
That's a stone's throw, man. That's nice and close. I like that. Yeah.
It's great. That facility is state of the art. So I got to tour that about 5-6 years ago. So that is actually a really cool facility that LG has. The next facility is Samsung, South Carolina. Samsung builds some laundry pieces there. So they've got some capabilities here in the U.S.
Which is a hot product too. I mean, Samsung laundry people people tend to pick up.
Absolutely.
They do. I mean, I see, so many people gravitating towards that,
And who builds a ton of dishwashers in South Carolina? Jeff?
I don't know. I mean, they're a consumer-rated #1 dishwasher,
Who would that be?
The Bosch boys.
There you go.
Bosch
has a huge facility down in New Bern, South Carolina. They build a lot of dishwashers there. It is a great unit. So those are made here in the U.S. Most of the Bosch units.
Yeah.
Some of the
European ones.
European style with the 6-inch high toe kick, specialty dishwasher. Meaning. ADA meaning they're shorter in height to fit under an ADA height countertop.
But I mean, that's a small percentage of the Bosches we sell.
Very much.
I mean, those 3s and 500s and 8s and benchmarks and all that, they're all coming down there. They're all coming out of there. So, I mean.
And a lot of the Bosch cooking and Thermador cooking, which is a sister company of Bosch, are made in Tennessee.
Yes.
So the wall ovens, the ranges, some cooktops, those are made in Tennessee. So that's actually great.
That is a huge one.
Okay. Some of their other cooking products come out of Europe, out of Germany. So
yeah, the rest of the stuff. Yeah.
Sub-Zero Wolf.
Another huge, I mean, a name that, everybody knows in the appliance field. So
yeah, Sub-Zero Wolf. What's cool about Sub-Zero Wolf is that they're still owned by the Bakke family. Wes Bakke was one of that is actually one of the founders.
Yeah, probably pioneering it. Yeah, right. You know what I mean? And that's probably their a lot of their stuff, their refrigeration. I mean, their cooking as well, right? You know what I mean? Is there a dishwasher?
The dishwashers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I tiptoed around that. Dishwasher.
The Cove dishwashers are made in Wisconsin, so yes.
Oh, that's great.
They do source some components, but for the most part, I mean, they are building some of the best products in the industry up in Madison.
Dude, I mean, head to head, maybe the best refrigerator, out there for longevity.
For sure. And as we continue, Miele, German company, they just opened up a facility in Alabama to make cooking products. So you've got a very old family-owned German company that has factories all over the world.
Yeah.
Their first U.S. factory in Alabama is now in swing.
And I know you're a Miele veteran on that. They don't mess around with it. Their wires, their harnesses. I mean, it's all Miele-made electronics that they
they're
over.
They're bringing a lot of that here to the U.S.
Technology
so if you're looking for those brands that build products in the U.S., you've got a lot of options. Maybe not in a particular category.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of resources out there to find out where products are made.
And I think you're right, man. That's a lot of great resource. I mean, that scope is huge. I mean, from dishwashers to laundry to refrigeration to basically anything. I mean, you're talking about buying in the U.S., but you know what I mean? Buy from a family company. Buy from the Don's Appliances. You know what I mean? It's the same thing.
Absolutely.
I agree.
We've been family run for over 53 years. We're actually, we're in 54 right now. So be sure to go to donsappliances.com. Check us out on YouTube, TikTok.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Love it, guys. Thank you.